Welcome all YouTube clan members out there, it's me, MonkeyDragonXx here, helping all of them green gums. Well anyways guys, the topic of today's video is Subscriber Sunday, and with that, let's go and begin. Okay guys, if you're new to my channel or you don't know what Subscriber Sunday is, basically throughout the week I get some questions or I have some topics that I want to talk about, but I don't think they should be their own standalone video, so I like to answer them here on Subscriber Sunday. So, first thing I want to talk about is this is actually a two-part video, a two-part thing for Subscriber Sunday. First part is the video itself, and then the second part is a live stream that I like to host. If you guys want to play with me, usually I am going to be playing today Black Ops 2. If you guys want to play with me, you're going to have to add my secondary account, which is Green Monkey Vomit. The name will be in the description of the video. All you have to do is just send me a friend request. I'll accept it. You guys join me, or I invite you, or whatever it may be. We have some fun when we play. I usually stream for anywhere between like an hour, 2 hours or so, and we have some fun. If we get enough guys, we'll go into a private match, go play some party games. If we only get a couple people, I'll invite some of my buddies, and then we'll go play some online and see what we can wreck. So yeah, that's the second part. Also, if you guys are wondering the time to which it is, it's going to be 3 p.m. on Pacific Standard Time. In the East Coast, I forget what that is. Eastern Standard Time, I do believe that's 6 p.m. Then there is Mountain Time. No, Central Time, which I believe is 5 p.m. Then there's Mountain Time, which is 4 p.m. Then Pacific Standard Time, which is 3 p.m. So yeah, that's the time zones. I'm sorry I don't know Canada or any of the other time zones. There's not like a natural occurrence for me to know those things, so sorry. Usually you guys can go to like timeconverter.com or something along those lines and find what time zone it is for you. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on. The first topic second topic that I want to talk about is The Last of Us. I am having so much fun with this game. This game is awesome. I'm planning to do like a review or my first impressions video. I don't know whether I'm going to do it today or tomorrow, but multiplayer, I'm having so much fun. It is a really cool game. The only downside, and I think it's for the lack of players that are in there, is there's no mics. This game, me and my buddies, we've been finding more and more people with mics in the sense that we've been looking for them, and we're partying up with each other, and as you get more people with mics, you just dominate in this game. It is just so much fun to play with friends, because then you're like, hey dude, come over here, revive me. Hey, I got this Molotov. Hey, let's go do this. Dude, you team up, and it's just it's awesome. I love the multiplayer. It's pretty fun. I'm having an enjoyable time playing it. I'm still in that kind of honeymoon kind of period right now, and I'm still young into the game. It's not like I've unlocked everything, or I've even found out once you get past the 12 weeks in, I'm only like in, I want to say like I'm in week 3, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I think I did a video today about that, I'm not too sure. But basically the weeks and the days and stuff are equative to how long you've been playing the game. Every single day is one match, and to get to week 12, I believe that's 84 days that you have to play. And after 12 weeks, you're able to like switch what side you want to play as. But that's like a whole other video on itself. Anyways, so yeah, I'm also doing the Let's Play on it. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to be making the playlist tonight. As I'm recording this, I'm going to be making the playlist tonight and adding it onto my channel, and hopefully you guys gotta stop by, because this is honestly a really fun game. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, let's go and move on to the next topic. Next topic is Dragon Camo. So far from what I've heard, you guys have been like so awesome with this. When I made the video, I was like, hint, vote Dragon. You guys are just like, yeah, I'm gonna vote it on my 3 different accounts. I'm gonna vote for it. Yeah. And you guys have been messaging me either on PSN or back in those comments telling me like, it's at 1%, it's at 3%, it's at 4%, telling me what lead it is against comics right now. Last time I checked, or the last time someone told me, it's at 3.4% that Dragon Camo is gonna make it in. Cyborg is like no matter what gonna make it in, but I really want Dragon to make it in. So far, the only complaint that I've seen for Dragon so far is that it looks like dead fish scales. And for me, I'm like, what does a dead fish look like? How does it look like a dead fish? I've seen scales before. What's a dead fish scale look like? I think they just say, it looks like scales. I don't like fish. They have scales. I'm going to equate them to the same thing. Gotcha. And I was just like, really? You're going to hate on the camo? Like, and like the stupidest of metaphor. It's like, I hate it because I hate fish. So it looks like dead fish scales. What? What? There's flaming stuff. There's a dragon. I'm not going to get into it. But anyways, so yeah, that's like the only thing that I really see is like, it's dead fish scales. And most of them are like, I want comics because comics looks amazing. And I'm just like, dude, if you want comics, go buy Graffiti. They're basically the same exact camo. They have the same color palette. They have the same kind of everything to them. The only thing that's different is there's a tiny little bit design where the spacing in between the colors are. That's really the difference. For me, it looks pretty much the same. And Paladin, I've heard a few things about Paladin, but for me, it reminds me of like Collector's Edition and Dia de Mortes, or I think it's that. Oh, I can't pronounce it. From the original personal packs for camos. It stands for Day of the Dead. I want to say it's Dia de Mortes, but I'm not too sure. I can't even. Yeah, I want to say it's that. But yeah, those two look like kind of a cross like that because it's black and it got the little Paladin things. But when I think of Paladin, I think of like other games that I played, and usually like anything with like the Paladin or that kind of color pattern, it's usually the bad guy. So I had this like negative connotation to it. So I'm just like leaning towards like, dude, cyber looks awesome. It's cybernetics, and then dragon, because I'm a dragon. I like dragons, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just like, thumbs up, dragon rolls. But yeah, that's where we're standing in the dragon camos. So I hope it wins. I really want to buy dragon. Let's move on. Oh, I'm actually planning to do a sniper montage, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to do this. Because if you guys don't know, originally, and I remember because when I first started watching sniper montages and stuff, this was back before like there was a big bill with copyright being placed on the internet and da-da-da. And now, like, if you were to place any music that is copyrighted or any name brand music, it instantly, boom, gets taken away from you and you just lose it, which sucks. So the only way you could really do montage with some really awesome music behind it is either like contacting the actual person who makes the music saying, do you guys give me the leasing to actually use this music? And for someone like me, and for a lot of YouTubers, they're going to be like, no, not at all, not at all. So that's the way that works. So you have to use copyright-free music. And that's even in its own is trouble, because copyright-free, or the way it works, there is nothing that is really copyright-free. It's Creative Commons. And there's like 4 different degrees to that. One means that, yes, you can use a work and make other work as long as every single one you have to give credit to them, unless you buy a lease for them to not give credit for them. It's a way to sell their songs without selling it. It's complicated. Anyways, so there's multiple different ways, and the way I have to look, there's one specific Creative Commons section that I'm looking for, and it's the one for free commercial use, what allows me to put it on the videos like these videos without me getting in trouble. So it's a really hard thing to find me half decent music that is Creative Commons like stage 2 that allows me to sell or use music commercially. So that's what I'm looking for. And I only have like this one song that I think will do it, and I've already used it in my monkey craft. If you guys remember, it was when I was building the town, it was like something along those lines. It was like really fast beats, and it was like da 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 da. I can't really mimic it too well because it's been a while since I listened to it. And the only problem is there's no like real breaks to it. It's just like one solid beat for a while that's really good, and then it breaks, really solid beat, then breaks, then really solid beat, and then that's the end of the song. There's no real flow to, I can't really describe it too well. Basically, what I'm going to have to do, and this is why it's going to take me a while to make this thing if I didn't state that already, is I'm going to have to find multiple songs along those lines and then try to make my own song with it and then make the montage. Because I've been sniping lately, and I've always sniped, but only lately I've been doing it a lot because I've been getting back into playing Call of Duty. I've been getting back into playing games again because I've been so preoccupied in so many different other things. But now I'm trying to really focus on this YouTube thing, really focus on my editing, and actually put time into the games and not just putting it to when I can and then researching. Because now I pretty much got my research down. I pretty much know what programs are. I pretty know how the programs work. I kind of got everything, under control. So now I'm trying to focus on the games, trying to focus on the actual edits of the video. So now I'm actually putting time into games. I'm actually getting my sniper. I'm actually playing with my sniper rifles. I'm getting these awesome like double feeds. Like me, I'm not a quick scoper. If you guys are wondering what the montage would be, it wouldn't be quick scopes or me jumping off a freaking building and spinning around. And honestly, guys, when you see those, it's luck. It's not skill. If it was skill, they would get it every single time, or barely miss it all. There wouldn't be this thing on Xbox or PlayStation, it really doesn't exist too much on PlayStation, called setup or being chill. If you could do it if you could spin, if you could jump off a building, spin, pull out your gun, pull out your secondary, pull out your concussion, then spin back around, jump, grab onto a ladder, then backflip, and then wall grab off the wall, and shoot a guy, and do it at least 70% of the time, then I would call it skill. But no, these guys tried so many times and luckily get it. So for me, I don't like to show those things because it's not skillful. It's just luck. It's the same thing with no scopes. There's a reason why it's called a no scope. The bullet is randomly going to go in between that whole genetic area, and it's a random occurrence. So what I'm going to be showing is either some really cool double kills that I got, or some multi-kills or something along those lines, because I like to play aggressively whenever I am playing a game. Like, you'll even be seeing me here. Oh, by the way, this is Last of Us multiplayer. So I like to play aggressively, even when I'm using my sniper rifle. I play an aggressive defense. Like, when I need to, I'll be defensive, I'll cover my friends and everything. But for the most part, I like to be aggressive and attack people and overtake areas. So that's the way I like to play the game. So you'll see me, like, rush into an area, shoot a guy, turn, shoot a guy, shoot, save my friend, turn around, and then shoot the other guy that's coming up behind me. Like, you'll see that kind of stuff. Like, I remember this one clip from, oh, I can't even remember what the map is called, but it was really cool. I got like 5 kills in it. I round this corner and I shot this guy, then looked right, shot, but my friendly killed him, and I was like, oh, okay, he's dead. And then I noticed in the corner of my eye that he was still there, so I turned back around, shot the other guy, then leaned out and shot the other guy as he was leaning towards me to shoot me, and then I noticed on the mini-map there was a guy flanking around the left side of the building, and I shot that guy. And I was like, that was cool. See, that's the stuff that I like, where it's like super high reaction of me just noticing everything that's going on and me just killing people. Like, that's the stuff that I want to show. That's what's going to be in the montage. It's not going to be quick scope 360s, all this crazy stuff, double YY. So, yeah, that's expect that in the future, but distant future. Now, I'm not saying 2 months or anything, maybe a week or two. I'm not too sure. I don't want to set a date or anything because it's going to be a lot of freaking work to do it. But anyways, also, little kids on PSN. A lot of you guys have been saying to keep doing that. That's really cool. You guys are liking it. I'm liking it too. But like I said in the original video, and I've said in previous videos, I'm not going to be looking for it. I'm not going to be doing it. I'm not going to be trying to piss people off. If it happens, it happens. I might do a different series that's similar to that, calling it, fun times with my friends or something, because sometimes me and my friends Ponce or Synthesis, I remember this, Synthesis was saying some messed up stuff that we were all just joking about, and when I want to take it out of context and make it funny, because it really was funny. We were all joking, and I just want to mess with him. I'm gonna ask him beforehand and ask him if I could use that into some footage, because it was just absolutely hilarious. We're all busting out laughing when we heard it, and it was pretty good. And then me and Ponce were saying some funny stuff. It was pretty cool. But I would need more, because right now it'd probably be like 45 seconds. I want to make it like a minute too. We're just in this video. So, like the video if you liked it, guys. Bucket checking. So, look at. Bye.